Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric, and today's video is going to be something personal. This is actually not going to be monetized, nothing on it, no ads, no merch down below. This past week I lost a really good friend of mine, one of my bestest friends of 23 years, Edwin Ocasio. Now, some people that have been following the channel for quite some time may have actually seen him in some of the Let's Plays that I've done in the past. We've played some retro games throughout the years, off and on the channel. And he even had his own channel called Edwin Ocasio, the Comic Jabroni. So he was doing comic book related reviews, pickup, stuff like that. So he just kind of was starting to actually pick up steam on his YouTube channel. Not too recently, crossed over 1,000 subscribers this past year. But I knew him since 7th grade. We were the bestest friends. There was a squad of us. There was like 10 of us growing up. We were the wrestling group. Like, we all loved and watched WCW and WWF back in the day. I first met Edwin in 7th grade, actually, because of wrestling. I think I had like an NWO sticker on my book, or like my binder or something, and he was wearing like a DX shirt. And from there, every Tuesday after Monday night, every kid in school would be coming in with their NWO Wolfpack or their NWO Black and White, their DX, their Stone Cold shirts. Every kid would just wear these wrestling, and that's how we all connected, was through the wrestling and through the years, and it became a great friendship. Some of my best memories are with the guys. There was a group of like 10 of us, but there was 4 of us: me, Zach, Edwin, and my best friend Jeremy. I've known these guys, Zach and Jeremy, since 6th grade, Edwin since 7th. So we definitely had a lot of memories and stuff. And he tragically passed away this past week on the 14th. So it's been exactly a week, and I've been kind of bereaving. Not really doing anything. Haven't really streamed. I streamed Monday and Wednesday this week, but I gotta tell you, it was still pretty tough, kind of, on Monday. I had a good chat with my audience, people watching me stream. It just really opens your eyes when you lose a close friend. I've lost lots of friends in the past before, good friends, but this is one that is almost like a brother. That I've lost a brother. So I just kind of wanted to talk about this and pay my respects, make a little bit of a personal video, because I'm still in shock. I have cried, but not like my friend Jeremy. He took it pretty hard. Me, I'm just still trying to process what happened, because this was a close and sudden death, one that really makes you think, one that like in the middle of the night, the past few nights, I've woken up and I'm just like, damn it, dude, you know, why can't you just be here? Why did you have to pass? And it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm trying not to be emotional on this video, but it does hit. It has hit. It's settling still. I'm still processing it. But I know the other night, if you were on my stream, you could tell that I was just talking about how life isn't guaranteed. Life is really short. And just enjoy what you have. Appreciate the things that you have in life. Tell your family that you love them. Spend time with your friends, your family, the ones that you care about. Again, one of my biggest fears in life is death. And I actually worry about my parents all the time. In fact, I live with my father. He's 81. I've had him for a long time. And still, I talked about in a previous video, is that one of my biggest fears is something happening to him. Should I not be home? Or should, he just need my help? So I help take care of him. I live with him. I spend as much time as I can. I take him out walking. I take him out to dinner. I take him to the movies. I take him to, just whatever. We like to get out of the house, spend some quality time. He comes to my wrestling shows. And Edwin was also one of those people that I was inseparable with. He just recently got deployed and stationed out in Fort Benning, Georgia, and he's been out for about like 6 months. He was going to be gone for about a year, and he just recently got promoted to staff sergeant, I believe, and he has 2 lovely kids and a lovely wife back at home that are survived through him. And it's just a very unfortunate, untimely situation. But I wanted to share some photos of me and my buddies throughout the years, just so you guys could see. So this is personal. I didn't want to keep this to myself any longer because he's been there for me. He was always a great friend, and I just wanted to kind of pay a little bit of a tribute to him. So here we go. We got this photo was taken a couple of years ago, actually, at Dave & Buster's here in town. This is Zach. This is me. This is Jeremy, and this is Edwin. And I guess the tags are gonna pop up no matter what as soon as you put people on there. And I guess I accidentally removed the tags. I'll have to do that later. But you can see this is his son, Nico, and I believe this was Edwin's birthday. It was his birthday. One of his birthdays 2 years ago. Yeah, because he's wearing Christmas. He's a January. A December 24th baby. So he has Christmas Eve birthday, and he always complains that he gets shafted with his birthday. Next picture. This was us. We went to homecoming for our high school football game. This was last year, actually. First game I went back at my old alma mater, my high school, in like 10 years. And my friend Jeremy's a coach, actually, for a rival school. So he was wearing their shirt and getting a lot of heat for it. This is me and Edwin at my niece's birthday party a year ago, at Kiddie Park. He took his kids. We kind of just hung there and watched the kids while we let them ride the rides. This was me, Jeremy, and Edwin at Bruce Pritchard's podcast. He came to San Antonio, and we watched the podcast live. He's wearing an Andre the Giant shirt. That's pretty badass. Me, Edwin, Chris, Jason Mulby's brother, and a few others of us that aren't in this picture. We actually took a bus trip to go see a Dallas Cowboys game back in 2017. It was my first Dallas Cowboys game, but it was awesome. It was all you can eat and drink on the bus. We got the hotel from the bus trip as well, and was it awesome seeing the Dallas Cowboys stadium? This is also the same trip. We're drinking at a bus stop. We got a rest stop, and we decided to have a 10 a.m. beer. Actually, that was a 10 a.m. beer right there. Prom. Oh man, this is where I peaked, guys. This is my prom pick. Right here, Edwin, Jeremy, 2002, 2003, right there. High school, senior year, Zach, Edwin, Jeremy, myself. Lots of memories in this picture. Edwin actually got a tattoo senior year, so it was pretty funny at the time because not too many kids had tattoos back in those days. Another one from high school. This is Casey, good friend of mine. Raymond, Edwin, Jeremy, myself. I think this is actually the last day of school, senior year. I think this is the last day of school, senior year. Another prom picture. This is actually the photo. We just took a picture of it. Edwin, Jeremy, myself. God, that was a great prom. 7th grade. Oh my gosh. Oh. This feels like it was just yesterday, man. There's me doing the HBK pose. Zach, Casey, and Edwin. Edwin and Casey doing the DX crotch chops in the back. Zach wearing his NWO shirt. Those were the days, man. Monday Night Wars. Coming to school, talking smack. This was a couple years ago, actually, at one of my wrestling shows. Zach, Edwin, Jeremy, our friend Elise, they came to watch me. So those are just a sampling of some of the things throughout the years. Very good memories, actually. Again, he was 14 years in the Army, so he was a serviceman, medical laboratory assistant or specialist, sergeant first class. He was pursuing an education degree, went to the same college as me, even though I'd already graduated and started developing a hobby with YouTube, weightlifting, stuff like that. So his funeral's coming up on the 29th. There's going to be a visitation on the 28th. Probably going to be going for sure, even though it's going to be really tough. There's no probably. I will be there. I've been talking to a lot of people from middle school and high school that I haven't talked in years, and we're all just kind of shook and trying to keep in touch now, especially because our 20th high school reunion will be coming in a couple of years. It's just going to be not the same without him. I literally used to watch all the MCU movies with him when they would come to theaters, all the superhero movies, and now, like, it's not going to be the same watching Phase 4 or watching the Snyder Cut or the upcoming Batman or the Flash movie. It's not going to be the same. It's weird. You talk to somebody the day before they're gone, and you're never going to hear from them again, and that's really tough. And even though I'm not really showing a lot of emotion, it's kind of been very very hard to compute, very hard to think and gather my thoughts about what's going on. It's going to hit me, and it had. It almost hit me on Monday. It's hit me in the middle of the night. I just miss my friend very much. And I just wanted to share this mostly just to give him tribute, but also because his family is doing a GoFundMe. I'm going to leave a link in the description. They got a little bit over half of their goal raised for it. It's done on behalf of his wife and kids. His in-law did this. His sister-in-law for his family. If you guys are interested, you don't have to. Even just sharing it will help. But there's been a huge support of people on here. Some of his friends on the YouTube community have made tributes as well, doing videos, sending condolences, and, you know, Peter Parker comics, few of the comic community. I really appreciate you guys coming in. I know they're also selling shirts in his memory and doing the proceeds, but it would mean a lot to me if you guys at least look this out, send your condolences, and I appreciate it. You know, stuff like this is hard to talk about. It's not exactly my comfort zone, and I know it's not my regular everyday content, but I just wanted to at least do a send-off to my good buddy. One of my, I mean, if and when I was going to get married, he was probably going to be one of my best men. And he's not here anymore, so it's tough, and I miss you already, buddy. Love you, and I'll see you again. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you if you sat through this. Appreciate it.